And now they can spring out of defence. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Sané. Shot could be on. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that was vital. Luis Suarez, and it's Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Schneider. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 15.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Pour le
actually.
remplacer, le numéro 7. Pirlo. Changement.
Pirlo.
Le nombre
Quality
de
ball.
spectateurs pour ce match, 70 987.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now the breakaway. Lyon perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vieira. Musiala. Guardiol. Guardiol takes control of it and he's on the move. Hullet. And Hullet! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And he's done it again. He's got his. He gets big. That has been slung wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Vieira. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way. Now it's Sané. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri cuts out the pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala. Oh, it's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Musiala given the lift of his goal. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
88。怎么了，88猪？
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro
Ronaldinho
42,
having a look.
le numéro 21,
Rodri.
Neymar, le
Chance!
numéro 24. À leur place,
Araujo
le numéro
is
22,
there and he can get
le
that
numéro
clear.
11, le numéro
Pull
3.
it.
Changement en cours.
Lyon will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Showing good feet. And it's Pirlo. Now Pirlo. And here's Hullet.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's not going to reach. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash.
Temps additionnel,
Pirlo.
3 minutes.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's got away,
Well, from experience, I can tell you, he'll...
and that is as far as it goes. Lyon can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the
11:30
manager's
对呀
face says it all. He knows he set his
他
attack
真的
up
好生
perfectly,
气。
and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it
真
would
的对不
seem.
起林
Everything
总。
我
working
当然得
very
多肚
nicely.
痛，你怎么办呢？
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from
跟你说
us
白天读哲
tonight.
学多送，晚上读哲学小大
Good
科
evening to one and all.
中午读哲学又饿。
对，真的，一读哲学什么毛病都有。
一玩起来一抓小精灵，
我那个和 Runmeter 约了个时间。
可以，
我 set up 一个 Zoom。
嗯哼，挺好的。
对，我把这边的中国老师划拉起来。
你就找 Sage 约一个。
我还没给 Sage 写邮件。
嗯。
Federico 给他写邮件。
哦，挺好的。哦，你还挺高效的。
我那个 Monday 那个很好，他每次有一个
Monday 那个
就是那个 CRM，每次有人回你邮件，他就会在那一行出现一个那个，
哦
这样的话就别人回邮件，他不会 bury 在一个那个里面。
但他不就不叫得和你和邮箱联系起来了？
对，就是和这个 particular
所以那就不能两个人用了。
可以用啊。
你怎么用呢
你？CRM 可以监管啊。
什么叫监管？
你都没有
你可以
打开
就是
去研究过。
你不是都没有给我那个 access 吗？
我给你一个 invite。
他要登录，我当时不是跟你说我都登录不了啊，他要我 login。
那你打开这个我给你弄，我来了。
现在又不用，你现在用，我现在就没什么需求对它。
是，但是你每次就生出一些完全 irresponsible lack of investigation， 怎么说这个东西 ？Do you know me？
嗯，肚子都开始叫了。
我给你弄个 email address 吧。
什么叫给我弄个？
就给你个 invite，你就可以 edit 这些东西。
有朋堂 @gmail.com。
没有任何点对吧？
嗯，有没有点都行，我有个有朋堂多少点也可能，两个都是一样的链接。
好，我 invite 你。
好，我怎么觉得脖子有点酸痛？哦，我昨天踢了球。
踢球不是应该？
年纪大了。你 Wall Street Journal 那个账号是啥来着？
可能就是那个。
这账号没有。
对，然后不然的话就是 HKS。
你的 Hotmail 是什么？羽绒多少奖还是羽绒下划线奖？
多少奖？
羽绒到 Y 奖。
羽绒到 Y 奖都有。但到 Y 奖是我用的最长的，我觉得可能是 HKS。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. Some really good ball movement. Brilliantly cut out. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi, and the shot's on here. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong, and it's Gullit. Neymar. White tries a cross. That's a decent clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danger averted for now. Ah, good steal, he just read it. So it is still 0-0. He has found the way through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is expertly dealt with. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pedri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves...
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. He rises! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lyon have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not getting past him there. No, no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. Neymar. He's got away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Neymar. White. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, what a mistake! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi. Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. White goes short. Gets his pass away. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Messi. And here's Torres. White deals with that comfortably.
Lyon really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Guardiola. Yamal. It's Pedri. And he's in on goal! And that is a little undercooked. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Jong.
Temps
Alex
additionnel, 1 minute.
Back into the middle. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Lyon come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're off again.
Lyon really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Changement en cours.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Tomiyasu over to the other side. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. De Jong. Bergomi has it out wide, and there's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal. And they win it back again. Vieira. And it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he was alert to it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Quarter of an
match,
hour into the second half.
70 987.
Neymar. Oh, what a ball! He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Le
benches.
numéro 20. Changement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. Chooses to go back. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Lyon presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Lyon find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And Messi! A whisker away from making it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 4 coming up here. White with the short one. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Mbappe! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. Pedri. Lyon perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great chance! Corner number 2 then. White gets it away. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Vieira, and he's ready. Real chance!